North originally. And yeah, my journey to baby wearing started just before my youngest was due. I had a consultation visit where Ali came over and showed me how to use a stretchy wrap. I was having back problems as well, so she showed me that how I could use it to support my bump, which was really, really good. So I was practicing before Kaya was even born, and then used that for about 4 weeks. Got curious by woven wraps, so I ordered a little frog because it was what I could afford at the time. My dad saw that I'd fallen in love with a Joy and Joe Midnight Rainbow, and that's how my introduction to Joy and Joe came. Ever since then, say when I received the wrap, like I was just blown away by the colours. I mean, I really, really like bright, vibrant colours and the way they contrasted against each other. And it was like nothing else I'd ever seen. You know, I spent quite a while looking at a few different companies and a few different wraps, and none of them really jumped out at me until I saw the Joy and Joe. And I was like, oh, I really, really want this. I really, really want this. And that was it. I was hooked. You know, once I found something I really like, I try to stick with it because I know what I'm getting then. So I got my Midnight Rainbow, and then Fountain of Love followed after that, which is just, oh my gosh, it's so nice to wrap with. It's so soft and cuddly. And then I tried the Cosmic Rainbow Ring Sling, which was, the colours on that were beautiful again because it's the same as the Midnight, but obviously with the white going through it instead. But unfortunately, I couldn't get on with the ring sling. I find them quite diggy on my shoulders, and I need the padding on my shoulders, which is why I prefer the thicker wraps.
Yeah, I'm the same. I don't get on with the ring sling. Just to let you know, if you are calling in, I'm really sorry I can't add you. For some reason, on the mobile thing, it's got a box that blocks over the button I push to bring them in. So if anybody else is trying to get in, I can't let them in because it won't let me push the button. So I'm so sorry, and I can't reply to messages. So you'll have to send us the messages, and we'll answer your questions and things like that. You introduce yourself, and we'll say hi, and we'll have a chat and things that way. I'm really sorry. It's in beta testing is Blab, so it's a bit kind of difficult to work with. So I didn't want you thinking I wasn't listening because I was looking everywhere. I am listening. Oh yeah. See, somebody else said they had problems with it. Is that? Let me just check. Yeah. So yeah, I'm the same with ring slings. Can't use ring slings for love no money. I just don't get on with them. Can I have your charger? Maybe I need this charger, please. No. Because my battery's running out. So yeah. So it's hard work. I thought, yeah. Hi, busy. That must be you. Because it's not me. But
No.
So, yeah. So I can't do ring slings either. Anne has a ring sling, and she's been trying to use it. Well, she'd been trying to use ring slings for 7 years before she got one. And then she got a Lysanthus. And her Lysanthus is just, she's been able to crack a ring sling with it. But I still can't. And I'm really jealous because I really want one. They're so quick.
They're great for quick ups. I really liked it for the convenience of just being able to put it on your shoulder, stick the baby in, tighten it up, and you're ready to go. For long periods of time, I can't get on with it. But if I do a ring sling with a normal wrap, I'm fine with that. I don't know if it's because there's the extra layer of material on my shoulder, but I find that I can carry for longer if I do a no-sew.
Yeah, could be. It's weird how it works, isn't it? I have Joy and Joe ring slings, and it's probably the only ring sling I've actually been able to do. And I have carried Neve in it when she was slightly younger. I carried Neve in it, and it was all right. It was quite nice. But I don't think I could use it for more than like the nursery run, which is like 5 minutes away. But I do love them. I do think they are great. It won't let me send any. So if you're the person that's trying to phone in, that's trying to join in, I can't accept you because it won't let me. It won't let me add you in. I might just block the seat when they've finished. I'll just block the seat. Sorry. So yeah. So yeah, I totally get what you're saying with the ring slings, but I suppose everybody's different. There are people out there that don't use anything but ring slings.
Yeah,
So
I've got friends that absolutely swear by them, and
yeah,
they must have shoulders of steel. They really must, because I can't do it for long
yeah.
periods of time.
I suppose it's all swings and roundabouts. It's all slings and roundabouts. So yeah, it's my first pun of the night. I'm sure there's going to be many more. But I suppose it's just the way it is, isn't it? Have you tried a no-sew ring sling with this?
I haven't with this yet, no. I did it with the wool because this is quite a long. I mean, I've got a size 6 here. I prefer longer wraps to shorter wraps because I like doing all the fancy finishes. So I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the extra tail and how I'm going to sort of wangle it in.
That's good. Being creative's good, and long tails are really good for that. A lot of people are scared of short sizes because they don't think they can do a lot of stuff with them.
Yeah,
And some people are scared of long sizes because they think,
because
oh, I have tails, I have too many tails. But you get lots of people that just buy one size and one size only, and that's you don't realise the versatility of wrap. You know, I mean, my smallest size that I can use, I could probably get away with a 3 at a push.
yeah.
Doing that, please get off the cable. Get off. Sorry, chewing the cable of the charger.
The rest that I've got, it's a long 2.
Yeah.
So when it brought over for me, I unravelled it, not realising what size it was. And I honestly panicked because I thought the shortest I'd used before was a 4. I thought, what on earth am I going to do with this too?
Yeah, you do, don't you? Panic. Yeah. Of course you do, yeah. And how do you find that as a size now? Do you find it works well for you?
I love the convenience of it. You know, I can do the no sew with it. I can do a slip knot finish with it, which is great. I can do a candy cane chest belt with it. It's really nice. Yeah. Sometimes it's nice to not have that extra tail, especially if you're pottering around the house and you need to do some cooking, or if you need to get the hoover around or anything, and you don't want to have tails dragging behind you.
If you're washing up and you've got tails and they accidentally go under the sink and they get we did that yesterday. Washing up with it with the small one on my back, washed up, and it got dunked into the sink. I was just well, I need to learn some fancy finishes to use up the rest of the tails because it's just no good otherwise. Well, watch that then. Push the button and watch it. So yeah, I'm totally it won't work. Just watch SpongeBob, please. Just watch SpongeBob, you'll be fine. So as we can see, oh stop, please. I'm on the phone. Right, fine. Bear with me, Aisha. Sorry. Bear with everybody else.
Absolutely fine.
Right, let's just go into this bit and try and. She wouldn't go downstairs and sit with Daddy and sit with Baby. She wanted to come upstairs and do some work. So let me show you what I've got on my top today. Look.
Oh, you got stars today.
Gold stars, baby. Yep, I got some gold stars.
Right.
Because I wanted to start to my gold wrap because I'm team gold, baby. I'm all gold. Right. There you go. Watch what you want. Just within reason, right? Kid stuff and kid stuff only. No X-Files. So.
She'll never sleep then.
No, she'll be awake forever, and I can't handle that.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I've got a really bad cough at the moment. I've been passed it on by the. Oh, you've been asked a question, Aisha. Is it the purple and red woolen roses you have? Because Tanya says she has it the same in a 4, and she thinks it's fabulous. Busy, I love SpongeBob. SpongeBob is my favourite. I adore SpongeBob.
It's not purple.
Oh, Aisha, she says not purple. Oh.
I'm not sure exactly which one it is because she didn't tell me. I don't know if you can see that very well on there.
Oh. I bet
she literally just came and said, here, try these and see what you think.
They're always the best ones when you don't know what they are. They just come to you and you're just like, okay, thanks.
It's really soft. It's really soft. It looks almost like a brownie colour.
Mommy, you like
it's a burgundy brown.
You do know. No, I don't like Scooby. No,
I'm not
I
sure.
won't watch Scooby-Doo. Thanks anyway, though. Yeah. Okay. I like Scooby. Yeah. Okay. Apparently, Neve likes Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo.
Oh,
Yeah. We had a Batman incident earlier. I won't repeat it, but we had a Batman mispronunciation, and my husband and I were in stitches for a long time. So there we go. So we know a little bit about yourself. We know some of the wraps that you've tried. We've got a new joiner. Hi, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
So what I'm going to ask you to do, and it was so funny yesterday with Zoe and Lorna, they really struggled to think. So I want you to describe Joy and Joe in 3 words.
3 words. I actually wrote these down so I didn't forget.
Cheat.
No, cheating. 3 words to describe Joy and Joe. First one is the quality.
Mm-hmm.
I love the fact that, you know, everything is made in the UK, you know, down to the materials and the fabrics and the yarns and everything else that are chosen, to the weaving process, to the tailoring and everything else. I love the fact that everything is done in the UK. The fact that when you get the wraps, they just feel really, really nice. You know, they don't skimp on quality at all. You know, you're going to get a good quality wrap when you buy a Joy and Joe wrap. So I really love the effort that goes into that. The second one is the customer services. I cannot fault Joy and Joe on the customer service. I really can't. You know that if you've got a problem or if you've got a question, then you can email somebody on the Joy and Joe website or the Joy and Joe Facebook page, and you know that your question is going to be answered personally, and it's not just going to be like a computer-generated response. You know the response you're going to get is going to be specific to your question. And if there's something that you've seen on the website that you're not quite sure of but want a little bit more information, or if you've seen a wrap that you like that isn't listed in size on the website, you know that you can message, and you know that they'll actually go and have a look to see if there's anything in the stock that isn't listed on the website. So it makes it feel more personal. It makes you feel appreciated, and I think it makes them feel appreciated. The third one is the designs. You know, like I said earlier, I've not seen anybody else on the woven market that produce anything like Joy and Joe do. You know, they're so up to date.
You're putting her off.
Yeah, they're so up to date, and they're so modern and so unique as well. You know, especially with the SMP range. I love the paisley side of the SMP range. It makes it pop. I know Joy and Joe said they didn't really want to do any more stripes after the blackberry, but I'm so glad they did with this wrap. And I'm not a stripes person, I must admit. When I first saw the picture of the wrap that was coming out, the Midnight Dream, Monochrome Dream, midnight on the brain, I was a little bit skeptical. I'm not going to lie, I was a little bit skeptical because I don't normally gravitate towards stripes. But as soon as I saw it in person, and as soon as I saw the shimmer that was on the wrap, it was a no-brainer. It really was. I was really, really impressed by it.
Yeah, I have to agree. I'm not normally a stripes person. And when Busy had said to me, we're going to do some stripes, and I was like, oh, there are loads of people do stripes. And, you know, are we going to do anything? Is it going to stand out? And actually, I'm really, really happy. I love mine. It gets used all the time. I really like it. So I agree with you. I'm not normally a stripes person, but actually I've got it, and it's kind of opened my mind up a bit more.
It just works with everything, though, doesn't it? You know, you can wear a black top and it'll work well with both colours. You can wear a bright top and it will pop against it. Yeah. You know, it's so versatile with what you can do.
Yeah, it's really good. It works with everything that I've got in my wardrobe, which isn't much because I'm not very style friendly. But it works with jeans. It works with leggings.
It works with jeans. I live in jeans, and it just, you know, there's something about black and silver stripes that it just works, or gold and silver.
Yeah, and it goes for any occasion as well. So if you're going out with your mates for, you know, a cup of tea, or you're going to the cafe for a bit of cake with the family, fine, it looks great. You're going out something a bit dressier, you're going out, you know, for a fancy meal or whatever, it looks good, you know. And if you get stuck, you can always make it into a top, you know, and wear it fancy. It'll be lovely. Lorna's here. Hi, Lorna. Hi, Lorna. So yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, exactly. Like a little black dress.
Yeah.
That's right. Except my 5, it's nothing like a little black dress. It's like a little black scarf than a 5. But I do love it. But yes, it makes great tops.
Yeah.
So yeah. So is that your 3? Is that your 3, or have I only counted 2?
That's all my 3.
They're good 3s. I like those. I like those. A lot of the girls that we spoke to, like the 2 that we spoke to yesterday, Zoe and Lorna yesterday, they said very similar things. Now I know you guys haven't discussed the questions that I wanted to speak to you about this evening, but you've all kind of said the same things, and I agree with you. I think the quality that you get when you buy a Joy and Joy wrap is just amazing. The SMPs are so popular, and the quality of them is amazing. Fountains of Love, I've never had anything like it. But
it's just amazing.
And it's just, I say it's a game changer, because it really, really is. To me, it's just...
Considering it's cotton.
Yeah. Oh, and a lot of people.
It's just amazing. You know, it's like a hug in a wrap. It's the only way I can describe that.
It really is. It really... I have one wrap that Joy and Joe have made, and that was exactly how I described wearing it. It was a hug, which it wasn't this, although this one's very grippy. It's lovely. This is a very close second. It is my Olivia Lux. I wrapped my youngest up in Olivia Lux, and I wrapped her, and it was just so secure and so awesome. It was just brilliant. It was brilliant. Hi to the new people who've joined. Yeah. So, but this is just, I can't get over it. But I do agree with quality. I think the way things come wrapped is just amazing. Busy puts a real heart and soul into wrapping everything, and the bits and pieces that she puts in, I think is just,
I've spoken to a lot of people, you know, that use Joy and Joy wraps, and they've all said exactly the same thing. They love the fact that they make it such a personal experience for you.
Definitely.
And it draws people in. You know, if you haven't got the customer service, then you're going to lose customers.
Exactly, and that's, I think, where they work the best. I've ordered from lots of retailers and lots of manufacturers directly, and I've never had the same kind of treatment. Oh, because that Lorna says, I had a lady try my Monochrome Dream today, and it let her nail her first double hammock. Oh, yeah. That's amazing! Oh, I like that so much. That's
such a good double hammock. You know, the glide on it is perfect. Yeah. You know, you've got just the right amount of movement to get that pass over your back, but it's really grippy as well. It doesn't budge. I wore it all through with sling it in a double hammock, and then I switched to a front wrap cross carry, and I didn't have to adjust it once. Once she was up there and I tightened it up, she didn't move, and she was so comfortable in it as well. Because it's, considering it's a brand new wrap, it's so soft because of the tumble finish that comes with it, and it's only going to get softer once it's worn. I mean, mine's started to fluff up really, really nicely now.
I can't imagine how soft it's going to get when it's been used more. I mean, I've used mine a couple of days, or a couple of times, and it's really soft already. And it was soft when I got it out of the bag, and I couldn't believe wrapping with it, because I looked at it and thought, well, you know, it doesn't. And then when I opened it, I looked, and if you can see, I don't know if you can see, but the weave, the 2 different directions of weaves, horizontal and vertical, which when I looked at it, I thought, oh my God, that's amazing. And because I know a bit more about weaving and how the things are, it holds it so well. I was just gobsmacked, and I did such a shoddy wrap, honestly. It was such a shoddy job. It was just, but it held it, and it was comfortable, and it was just amazing. And just doing the pass over her back, it was just gliding over, and it was beautiful. Honestly, I was waiting for a shaft of sunlight and some music from behind me. It was like, and I've never had that with wraps. When I've tried to do back carries before with stuff, it's you know, and you're pulling on it to try and get it to go on, and it's just not moving.
It just goes away. You've got no friction or anything to do. And even when you tighten it, you know, the way it tightens and the pleats it gives when it tightens, it's just lovely. It's such a lovely wrap to use.
Yeah, it's so strange because I've never looked when I've used the wraps before. I've never really bothered about, oh, how does it wrap? How does it not? How does this? How does that? I've never really noticed it. And then when I've tried this, I'm just like, oh my God, it's just really good. Sorry, Tay. Let me just move my hands. I think it's just, is that better, Tay? Please let me know if that's better. Yeah, see, that's it. Lorna's saying, my lady loved how she could pull it so well and it held. I was just like, yeah, there we go.
Well, we have a question. Hi, I have a question. I'm a first-time mum and I have a little girl. My little girl is 1 now. How should I start the potty training? This might not be off the conversation, sorry.
It's a little bit off the conversation. We're not talking about potty training.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Might be better off having a look online.
Yeah.
I haven't potty trained mine. Mine still uses a nappy and things like that. Sorry. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
Appreciate you joining in. And sorry. So yeah. So Busy's just saying we've added a new finishing procedure called tumbling to further soften it. So it's another way that joiners will make it. And break it. It means you don't have to. It means there's no braiding it and no running it through rings and spending hours and hours and hours in front of the telly, braiding it and running it through rings and wrapping it around your banister and sitting on it. There's none of that. And I tell you what, since I've had my fountains of love, which are steam treated to make them softer, you'll know because you've got one. I'm so lazy when it comes to breaking in wrap. If I buy a wrap,
and got the patience for it. And to be honest, when I get a new wrap, I just want to use it. I don't want to sit there for hours on end breaking it in or having to wash it and then wait for it to finish drying and then having to break it in again. You know, that's why I love this so much. I picked it up at Slingit and literally got it straight out the bag. Couldn't believe how soft it was. You know, and it's only going to get softer. The more it's used, the more you wear it. You know, if you do want to sit there and do a bit of braiding or ring pulling or whatever, it's not going to do it any harm. It's just going to speed it up. But if you're impatient like me, then at least you know that you can start straight away.
Yeah,
you know,
that's the thing. You don't have to do that washing before you use it. Like some wraps, you have to wash them, and it's just exactly every baby wear wants ready to go wraps. Of course they do. I don't have time or the patience or the inclination to. I'm really bad. I'm the one person that doesn't read the information when it comes, and I don't wash it. I'll wear it for a day, 2 days, 3 days, and I think it actually hasn't been washed. Should probably watch it. But with these, you don't have to wash it because it's already done. Everything's already done. I agree with you, Tanya. Yes, for ready to wear wraps, we like ready to wear, but it has made me look at how the wraps are made, the weaves, and how it's treated at the end. If it's treated, because I don't want to sit and break it in. I want to put it on. I want it to be soft. I want it to give me a small knot. I want it to look awesome. And this. Yeah.
Well, I'd heard that the noir was quite stiff when it came out, and when we heard that the weave was very similar to that, I thought, okay, we're gonna have to sit down. We're gonna have to break it in, and you know, we're gonna have to, you know, really make this soft before it's going to be usable properly. But so when we got it, and the fact that it has come with that tumble finish, it just makes things so much easier.
Oh, definitely. I agree completely. So, because we're talking about a bit about what we expected, tell me what you expected this wrap to be like. So when you've obviously said that you expect it to be quite sort of beastly almost.
Yeah.
Before. What did you expect?
I was expecting it to be I was expecting it to be a lot thicker than it does. Considering the weight that comes with the wrap, I was really surprised to get it out of the box. And I actually said to Busy when I got it out, I said, oh my gosh, how small is this knot? For a first time use, for a brand new wrap, the knot on it was absolutely tiny. And I thought it was going to be beastly, you know, but when I started feeling it and I put it on for the first time, I thought, oh, it's quite thin compared to my other wraps. How is it going to cope during the day? because my youngest is getting quite heavy now, and if I haven't done a good wrap job, then I can feel her. And I literally did the quickest double hammock in the world. And I walked around all day, and I couldn't feel it. It's not diggy on my shoulders at all. And that's the first place. I get it across my chest sometimes if I haven't got my chest pass quite tight enough. But I was really, really, really pleasantly surprised to see that it's so supportive, and it's moldable as well. The fact that you can use it straight away. I love it. I really, really do.
Yeah. I was expecting it to be quite stiff and quite hard. I don't know. I just wasn't expecting to love it, I think, as much as I actually do. And I don't know why. I don't know why I was surprised about how nice it was going to be, because I know what Joy and Joe are like. I know how awesome they are because I have all their other stuff. I work for them. I know what they go through. But yeah, I was just like, oh.
I was excited to see how it would feel, because obviously I've not got experience with the older releases, because I only came into baby wearing last year.
Yeah.
So Midnight Rainbow was my first experience of Joy and Joe. So I've not been able to try any of the previous releases. I've not been able to feel how they are. The wraps that are in our library are more of the recent end of Joy and Joe.
Yeah, I think it's good to try the older weaves and to get a bit more of an idea, and you can see the progression of how the company's changed and how they've changed everything. But I have to say, I did expect it to be maybe a little bit beastly. I didn't expect to love it as much as I did. I didn't expect it to be so grippy. I didn't expect it to be so light, weight wise. Like when I picked it up, I thought, and then I saw the weight of it, I was just like,
sure? It was really moldable as well in the hand, I found, and I was expecting it. It's like when I picked up the jewel, and I felt how it was really bunchy in the hand to just feel. But this, it's going to be perfect for pretty much everybody, I think.
I'll just interrupt you 1 minute, right? Nobody's taking Busy over to the silver side, right? Because you want the gold side, because the gold side is better, right? Gold side all the way. Look, I've even got my gold stickers on. Look, gold stickers, gold all the way, right? Gold all the way.
Silver.
Gold. I tell you, Zoe will win it for me. Because she is the queen of selfies.
She is really good at the selfies.
She's so good at selfies. Anytime we have any matches on, she's on my side. Because win. And I'm a really sore loser, and I really moan about it for ages to my husband. We
will get Team Silver out there. We'll have to ask Busy which one went best.
Yeah, we probably will. It'll probably be silver. Anyway, we'll move on swiftly. So, next question. What design would you like to see Joy and Joe make? If they could make anything, what would you like to see them make?
I would really like a turquoise, pink, purple and blue. And I would love them in like a grad running right the way through. So just a nice blend. That way it's not gender specific. It's quite neutral. So because obviously you've got the pink and the blue in there. I'd love to see that with an SMP or even a paisley pattern on it. Or the pink and the blue from the Fountain of Love range. I'd love to see those two combined, because the two of them side by side, they just pop. I thought they really, really pop.
They're lovely colours on their own. When you see them, pink is just so vivid. I don't know how they've managed to do it, but the pink is just, it's brilliant. They are so good suggestions. So I could well get on board with those. And she's got a pen and she's writing it down. I bet she. So that's good. Thank you very much. I agree. I'd like to see more SMPs. I'd like to see like a purple and maybe a tea.
Yeah, like quite a rich purple, not a pastel purple. I like the vividness that comes, especially with the midnight. I love the vivid, bright colours that came with it. And the pink that runs through that, I think, would just be beautiful. Yeah. And then to have that grad into obviously the blue, the purple and the turquoise, just to tie it all off and bring it all together. I think that would look really, really nice.
I like that. Definitely. Oh, Busy's put something up. I think it's because I can't read that now, Busy. Hang on a second. I think it's because we initially wanted to weave them as loom stitch, but when we wove them, we wanted to weave the wraps to be softer, so we chose to invest more in it to get them finished. So these monochrome wraps are worth more than we priced, and it is deliberate because we want more people who can't afford pricey wraps to have a go at wrapping. Ah, see, that's what the Embrace Wrapping initiative is about. Encouraging Busy's there. You can say hi to Busy and say, I miss you. There we go. So I think I agree with it. I like SMPs. SMPs are my thing. Right, that's enough. Thank you. SMPs are my thing. But yeah, if they're going to do more stripes, I'd be up for stripes.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see what else they could do. Busy's waving back.
Busy's waving to you, but you can't see her because I've blocked it all off. SMP forever, yes, T. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. So next one, we've done that one. So if you're recommending this to people, this wrap to people, who would you recommend it to? What type of people?
I definitely recommend it to somebody who's just starting out. Purely for, I mean, the cost on this wrap it's just ridiculous. You know, I was expecting it to be a heck of a lot more than it was. I would definitely recommend it to a new wrapper because it's so low maintenance. You know, you can run your nails on it. It's not going to pull. You're not going to have to sit down and fix pulls every 5 minutes. You can be a little bit more rough with it, and you know that you're not going to damage it. And obviously, if you are a first-time wrapper and you want to spend a little bit more on a decent quality wrap, you don't want to have to sort of leave it on a shelf and just look at it. You want to be able to use it. So with this wrap, you can definitely do that because it's so, I can scratch it. The kids have been playing with it and it's not been going anywhere. So I think definitely for a new wrapper. But I think it'd also appeal to a more experienced wrapper as well because you've got the trendiness of it, you've got the modernness of it, the fact that it's keeping up with the latest fashions as well, so it would appeal to something like that. And it's great because you can put it in the car, you can go to the shops with it. It's still going to look really, really good when you look at it, but you know that it's not. You know, you don't have to worry about damaging it because, you know, I'm terrible. If I've got a wrap, I'm forever pulling them because I've got corners on my nails. I mean, I haven't now because of work or what have you. But, you know, I was forever pulling them. And with this one, I've not pulled at all. It's been great. So I think it'll definitely appeal to a lot of people.
Yeah, I agree. I think we took ours. Anne took her silver and I took my gold to our library meet on Wednesday. We do a library meet the first Wednesday of every month. And they both went down really, really well. Everybody really enjoyed them. We knew people that came, that looked at them, that loved them. See, that's it, Tanya. You're exactly right. It is a great base wrap and it works for pretty much everything. It does. There isn't anything that I would think that you could wear this, that it would look out of place, that people wouldn't.
Yeah.
Right.
It's subtle. Yeah. It's very subtle, but it's striking at the same time.
Yeah, it's really good. Just wait, I'm nearly finished. Yeah, I agree completely. And I think the stripes are really good because it helps you. And I didn't realise this till the other day when I was in Halford, of all places, and I'd put a small on my back. And I looked at myself in the mirror to take a picture and I realised all my stripes were all a bit off. And I thought, oh, that's actually quite good because the stripes actually tell you when you've actually got everything in the right bit. So they're all, and I have to say as well, I'm a really lazy wrapper. I'll be the first to admit I don't strand tighten if I can get away with it. But this wrap actually makes it
easier.
Yeah, it makes it easier. And for strand wrap, I really struggle with doing it normally. But actually with this, it's not been so bad strand tightening it. And I've actually wanted to strand tighten it as well. Stop waving at everybody. They've seen you. Give it up.
No, I loved it because you could see as you're pulling it, you can see when it's in line and you can see exactly which parts you're tightening up because you can't always feel it, especially if it's quite loose to start with. If you pull a strand, then you know, oh, right, okay, I can see that part's moving, so that's the part that I'm tightening up.
Yeah. Oh, I agree completely. It is. It's what I say. When I was at the meet on Wednesday, I was saying to everybody, it is a game changer. It is a
Yeah.
game changer wrap for me. It has made everything else I have pale in insignificance to what this is. And
It's made me open my eyes to, I actually quite like stripes, and I didn't think I'd like stripes.
I like gold, and I don't do gold. And when I did my review video, I did it in my backyard where the sun was out, and I actually said, I actually quite like it. And I said to Busy right at the beginning, and Busy will say this, I don't actually like gold. And I said to her, I'm not the right person to ask about gold. I don't like gold. All my jewellery is silver. Anything that I buy out of gold and silver, it is always silver. But I'm actually
opposite. I always go for gold.
No way! Oh, that's so interesting.
I'm quite pale, and I have the blonde hair. I tend to gravitate more towards the golds. So I thought, well, I should really try something different and step out of my comfort zone. I was thinking, I'm already stepping out of my comfort zone with stripes, so I'll step out of my comfort zone with the colour as well, and we'll just see how we get on. And I'm so glad I did.
Sometimes that's it, though, isn't it? Sometimes you just have to take that chance. And if you don't, and I said in my review video, if you're not sure that this wrap's for you, then come and speak to us about it.
Definitely.
And we're all saying the same sort of things, even though we've not discussed what we're all going to say. We've all said the same sort of things. The grip on it is good, the glide on it is great, the quality of it is amazing, and the colours of it really pop and they're really shiny.
I love the fact that they're not. I love the fact that they're not in your face. It's a very shimmery color, both of them.
Yeah, it's very elegant. When you look at it and you see it, it is very elegant, and it does stand out from a crowd. I think because it's not shouting, "Look at me, look at me." It's kind of just, maybe have a quick glance at me because I'm here and look at me and I'm a little bit awesome. And I think that's what works in its favour. I really do. So I have two last questions for you. So the next question, if you did not have this wrap already, would you be buying it on Wednesday?
I would. But I'd like to try the gold.
Maybe we should do a swap. Maybe we should Josh is here. Hi Josh. Hi Josh. Maybe we could do a swap. You send me your silver for a bit and I'll send you my gold. And we'll have a go. We'll have another chat and we'll see what we think.
Yeah, definitely.
See if I like yours better than mine. Or don't do that. That's gang signs. We don't do gang signs.
I want to do some work.
You can do some work by sitting here and being quiet. Well, it is new, Josh. The wrap and blab in general. It is very new. Welcome along. I'd let you in, Josh, to talk to us, but I can't get the button to let you in because it's under a box that Blab have decided it needs to go right there in that particular space. So, so you would be interested. So we'll swap, we'll arrange and we'll do a swap and then we'll have a go back again. We'll see. So the most important question, the only question that matters, right? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Team gold, team silver.
I've got to say team silver. I've got to say team silver.
Maybe.
I'd like to say team both. But I've got to say team silver.
I think you're wrong. I think you need to give gold a chance. I really do.
I would be happy to give gold a chance. I really would.
Revisit it, I think. And you can have my gold for a bit and I'll have your silver and we will see how we do. And we'll see if I can change your mind. Hang on a second. Sorry, I'm just putting the Kindle on. And then we do Right. We'll just watch something else then. She don't want to watch Pingu. Not like Pingu. She doesn't like Pingu apparently. And she doesn't want Batman. And she doesn't want Scooby-Doo. So, it's all good. Oh, Busy says, from the moment we wove SMP Noir in 2014, we've always dreamt of weaving a simpler pattern for our fans who desire simplicity. Oh, I like that simplicity. Come round to my house. Simplify my house. That would be so much easier. And 2016 dreams come true. Joined your the magic.
They really did. I think this is gonna appeal to a lot of people. I've spoken to a lot of people who are very, very interested. Really impressed.
At Sling Meet, people were just going mad for it, and we've had the competition's been up, so we've had a competition on the Facebook page, which most people will have seen.
So, on a ring sling.
Yeah, for a ring sling, and it's just gone absolutely mad. I looked on it today, and we'd had something like 13,000 people visit Rafflecopter.
Wow.
Yeah, we'd had loads of people, so it really appeals to loads. And we've had team gold and team silver on the chatter page, and it's really, it's really divided.
They seem to be balanced, though, don't they?
I think so. So we'll only see once release days out. I reckon by Friday, if we do a final poll. So if on Friday you do your final poll of who's team gold, who's team silver, and we'll see who the winner is, and the winner receives a handshake and a virtual hug. I don't know.
Absolutely.
So yeah, so I really like it. I have to say I'm very impressed. You've done very well, Busy. Thank you very much for making such a lovely wrap. I will have one in a 7 on Wednesday. I'll have one in a 7. I'll probably have one in a 4 as well.
Get your orders in quick.
Yeah, you got to get them. Honestly, you do. You have to get them in so fast because it's just.
They won't be around for long. They really won't.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if we sell out from the stuff, the fabric we've had woven, because it's actually a pre-sale rather than a pre-order. Okay, fair enough.
I don't know.
I can't wait to see what everybody else thinks. I'm really excited to see what everybody else thinks and how they're finding it as well.
Because I'm trying to talk to Aisha and
I
you're in the way.
don't know.
I think you'll find you are noisy. You're being noisy now, aren't you? You're not being quiet, are you? Why don't you say hello to Josh? Well, that's not going to help him. He's having problems with his sound and you whispering. There you go. Hello, Josh. Josh, hello. Hello, Josh. So yeah, I think it'll be exciting on Wednesday. I think we're going to don't do that. No, it's not on the phone. You have to look at the camera and say hi to Josh.
Hello. So
no, they can't see you. You're too close. So yeah, it's hard work. So I wouldn't be surprised if we sold out the fabric, because it's shush, just let me finish. I'm nearly finished. Oh, God's sake. Because it's a pre-sale rather than a pre-order, the fabric's already made. We're just doing the cutting to size. So it wouldn't surprise me if we'd actually sold out by the end of the week, and then we have to run.
I wouldn't be so surprised. Once more people have tried it and they've shared their experiences with it, I think there's going to be a lot of interest in this wrap, especially for new wrappers. Absolutely 100% for new wrappers, because you are getting that quality, and it's stylish, and it's, with the stripes, it's going to be easy for them to wrap with as well, and it is going to be low maintenance. Yeah, it's so sturdy. I carried my eldest in it, and she was so excited. She didn't want to get down, and again, she was just weightless, which is what you want from a wrap. You want the good quality, you want the sturdiness from it.
It's the main thing, isn't it? I love it how you've pictures frozen just on you going like this. The best, and it took me ages to realise he'd actually frozen, and I was just like, oh, she's really happy. Oh, she's frozen. So I was like, oh. So I think we're probably about done. We've been on for about an hour. Thank you to everybody who joined in, who was talking to us, who was asking us questions. Does anybody have any questions they want to ask? Yes, Josh, you do need to acquire a webcam. Don't buy my webcam though, because my webcam's rubbish. I'm on my phone. Busy says, I have to say, your little one made your review so enjoyable to watch. She was so cute. She said, so nice, because even both baby wearing and non-baby wearing parents will enjoy watching it. Thank you so much. She's lovely, though.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much, Bissy. You have to be nice. That's you're my friend. That's how that works. Your check's in the post, Bissy. Your check's in the post. Yeah. If anybody's got any more questions, we are happy to answer them. Otherwise, I shall take my noisy child, who is noisy, and I will take her and get her to watch something in bed and stuff. I'm glad it worked. The technology worked.
Technical difficulties tonight.
Yeah, well, I think because Blab's still quite new and we're quite new to Blab, I think it just takes a bit of practice. But the more we all get together and do chatting, yes, in a minute, get the pen and do some work on the paper. Then, yeah, I definitely think we can. Oh, I'll just have a look quietly for it. I definitely think the more we do it, the better it'll be. And I think it's nice because people that don't live near us, that maybe don't have the opportunity to come and see the stuff that comes out of Joy and Joe, that they can listen to us and meet us and see what we think of things.
Put a face to the name now.
Yeah. Ugh. Right. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. I really. It's always just come in right at the end. Well done, Zoe. Thank you for joining us. Bye. My hashtag team gold, homie. My hashtag team gold. Come on. Show me some hashtag team gold love.
Silver tonight, I'm afraid. You've definitely been outnumbered.
I have to say. Although Busy did say she was both, but I think she kind of has to be. It's like trying to pick a favourite child, isn't it? You just don't.
Yeah. You did look awesome last night with the head and the scarf. It was really good.
Fab. She looks fab. She did it with Anne. She showed Anne how to do it, and she and Anne were. We are the first baby wearing Brando and Blab. We were the first, or one of the first few to use Periscope as well. So we're pushing the frontiers, man. We're pushing the frontiers. Right, please.
Just trying to get out there.
Yeah, it's all good. It is all good. Right. Well, thank you to everybody who's joined in. Thank you to you, Aisha, and your lovely frozen picture of you smiling. You don't look at all serial killery.
No, just very happy.
And we should do it again soon. We shall schedule something for those who are watching. If you want to come back and watch us chat again about stuff and baby wearing, please make sure you follow us. You can follow us on Facebook. Join Joe Baby on Facebook. Just search for us and you'll find us. We do have a chat page if you want to join in with more madness and craziness on the internet.
We're all happy to answer questions.
Yeah, definitely. If you're on the chatter page, shout for an ambassador and ask them the questions. They've got all sorts of question and answering in stuff. I can't make it. There we go. Thank you very much, Busy. So there you go. That's the get off, please. That's the link to click onto. We are running a competition, so make sure you enter into the competition. Share it with your friends, tell your neighbours, let your cat have a look. It's all good. So thank you very much for all of you joining me. Thank you to everyone, and thank you to my noisy child. My messy room there. Say bye-bye to everybody.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Thank you for joining, Joe.
Thank you.
Yes, Josh, we will see you in the next one. Let me know if you want to do something and we can blab it up, and I'll give you a hand if needs be. Bye, everybody. Thank you very much.
I can be more.
Bye.
Bye.